maybe just have low?
Oh, say it again.
Could you just have the music low? Just yes.
I'm so sorry.
Yes. Hard to hear.
Oh yeah. Is that any better? Is that still too loud?
Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Okay, good. Yay. So for today, next series of July We Fly, we're gonna do Bird of Paradise. So that, which is more of a stationary bird, but we'll be doing a lot of like wrapping motion. And admittedly, I probably should have worked out some of these kinks, but like you, my day got a little bit funky. So we'll try the transitions together and just see how they go. So biggest things I think to focus on are balance and stability, which is, always a challenge. But we get through it with breath. And actually, I want to share with you, I had this really great quote that was actually from that yoga event that I sent you that's happening in the park. Peloton one. Yeah, so I really loved this. So one of the guys that runs the event says, I think yoga, it's like how I look at life. You're put in these really awkward, difficult positions, but the only thing you can rely on is your breath and the willingness to do the next pose, to do the next thing.
So that's beautiful.
Right? So I just love that. And this is an extremely awkward pose. So we're going to breathe through it together and it's going to be great. And the music play, it's not too loud anymore.
No, it's great. It's great. I can hear it. Fabulous.
Okay, beautiful. So let's get started on our backs. Oh, you ate the greenie. Good. Perfect. And then you can take one hand on or one hand on your belly and just start to come into your breath and your body. Big inhales in. Big exhales out. Really nice. Start to let your day melt away. Unfurrow through your eyebrows. Relax your jaw. Letting any tension drain out of your body and onto your mat. And let's take one more big breath in together here. See if you can fill all the way up. Really fill the belly. Let the hand lift up and off of your spine. Good. And then press the breath all the way up into your chest. Let the hand on your sternum lift. So nice. Take in one more sip of air here. Exhale, release everything nice and slow. So good. See if you can let the hand come all the way down to the spine as you release. And then come back to your breathing naturally on your own. Let's start to wiggle out through the fingertips and the toes. Maybe knock out through the knees. And then when you're ready, reach the left leg long onto the mat and take the right foot onto the left thigh. So make contact if you can. And then take your hands into a steeple grip, and then the left elbow reaches outside of the right thigh. Perfect. So start to reach the right shoulder blade up. That's the really hard part. And really make contact elbow to knee. And then press the knee away from you so that the chest gets higher off the floor. Yes, that was so good. Another big breath in here. Exhale, lift even higher if you can. Good. And then lower all the way down. Let the arms reach back, let the legs lower. Okay, we'll do that all the way through together. So exhale, tap the elbow to the knee. Get the right shoulder blade off of the floor. Amazing, Christy. Lower all the way down. But let's do that again. Exhale, tap and reach. Good. Release, give yourself a break. Take one more breath in. Exhale, lift, and then make contact again, elbow to knee. Get the chest higher. See if you can reach the fingertips farther away from you. One more big breath in. Exhale, let that go. Amazing. Take your right knee with you like you're going into a happy baby. And then take the right arm underneath the right arm leg pit. So you're kind of in a weird position here, just starting to open up through the shoulders. Yeah, you got it. And it's okay if the knee doesn't come very high up on the arm. Mine definitely isn't. But see if you can feel that stretch through the leg, starting to open up through the shoulder. And then let that go. Release the right leg long and notice if the right leg feels a little bit different from the left. Hopefully so. Good.
Indeed.
Other side, yay. So left foot steps on top of the right side, and then interlace your hands as steeple grip, but switch the interlace of the fingers on this side, and then take your right elbow to the left knee. So same thing, come all the way up. Left shoulder blade now really works to get up. You're nailing this. Good, relax through the chin and neck a little bit. One more breath. Yes, such a good adjustment. Exhale, get a little bit higher, reach those fingers further. Exhale, one more breath to get even higher. Really suction the belly button to the spine, and then lower all the way down. Reach the arms and the legs back. That was awesome. Let's do it again. Exhale, come all the way up, elbow to the knee. Yes. Release, reach the arms back, reach the legs out.
Oh, gotcha.
Good, you got it. Two more. Exhale, lift, reach, left shoulder blade comes up and off of the floor. Awesome. Keep pressing that left knee away from you, and then reach the arms back.
Woo.
Good, one more time. Yes, woo is right, I'm feeling it. Reach all the way up. Keep pressing those fingers away from you. Maybe flex through that left leg. See if you can take the elbow even more outside of that knee. One more breath here. And then exhale, lower, release all the way down. Amazing work. Find a long body stretch first, and then take the left knee up to the left armpit. And same thing, take the left arm underneath the left knee pit or leg pit. Yeah, you got it. And starting to open up there. Maybe it feels good to roll out through the ankle. Putting and flexing through that foot, really opening up through your inner thigh. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, release that left leg long and start to notice the difference that you might feel in the left leg. Maybe both legs feel a little more even. And then reach your arms all the way up and back behind you for a long body stretch. Really opening up through all sides of the body, stretching the core, maybe even pressing the belly off of the floor. And then find fetal position on your favorite side. So prepping for these awkward positions, the balance and the breath that will guide us through. When you're ready, come all the way up to seated position, legs crossed to Sukhasana, and then cross over your seated position, knee into toe up. But so stack your shoulders over your, and just start to come into your body. Maybe you roll out through the wrists, flip the palms, turn the fingers. Yeah, nice organic movement here, whatever feels good for you. Beautiful. And then when you're feeling sufficiently, just meet me in your neutral tabletop position. Press through your palms and your knees. Drop your belly, lift your gaze, find elbows. Yeah, really hammock the belly low. Nice. Exhale, press through the tops of the feet, the bottoms of the hands. Exhale, cat pose. Tuck and round. Go through your spine, gaze like you're beautiful. Yeah, let's do it again. Inhale, drop your belly, cow. See if you can bend your elbows even more and get more of your chest through your biceps. That was amazing, Christy. Such a good adjustment. Exhale, press the palms away. Really open up the space between those shoulder blades. Yes, hopefully this feels good on your back. Let's do that one more time. Inhale and drop the belly low. Really press through your fingertips, cupping through the palms. Exhale, press the floor away, pressing through the tops of the toes. Good. Tabletop when you're ready. And then press through your left side here. Start to reach the right leg all the way back behind you. Really flex through the foot and let that flexion go all the way up the leg. And turn right toes, knees, and hip towards the floor. Inhale, reach the left arm long out in front of you. So right leg, left arm. And then exhale, tuck everything in, tap your elbow to your knee. Beautiful. Inhale to reach all the way out and back. Exhale, tuck all the way in. Good, let's do that again. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, flexing hard through that foot, flexing through the leg. Exhale, pointing the toe, drawing the knee all the way in. Let's tap the elbow, the knee for 4, 3, yes, 2, and 1. Reach out one more time just to stretch it out. And then come back into your neutral tabletop, maybe wagging through the hips.
And
Nice.
this is probably wildly inappropriate, but your butt looks amazing.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. I can't see yours, but I'm sure it looks amazing too.
I mean, you're like a picture. It's amazing.
Oh my gosh, I love you, girl. Thank you. Maybe we'll use this for my website someday.
Girl, totally.
Like
Your
that.
butt, you can have a butt that looks like this.
Yeah, we're recording it after all, so we could use it. Left arm reaches back. Thank you. I love you, girl. And then right arm reaches out. Really turn the shoulders down towards the floor. Square off through the chest. Exhale, tap everything in. Knee to elbow, upper side. Yes. Way to make contact, Critter. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. And see if you can keep the left foot off of the floor the whole time. I don't know if you already are. I can't see that. But that's always my goal. Tucking the heel in towards the butt a little more. Yes. 2 more like that. Good. Last one. Really big booty flex as you reach all the way out. And then lower through the hand, lower through the knees, maybe wag it out. Nice work. Okay, tuck through your toes here. Inhale. Exhale, press back to downward facing dog. Really press down through the heels of your feet. Start to relax through your head, neck, and shoulders. Maybe nod it yes, shake it out no. Good. One more big breath in here. And then on your exhale, start to gently, slowly walk your hands all the way to the back of the mat. Hang heavy here for ragdoll. You can grab your opposite shoulders or elbows, maybe interlace behind your head. Sway and swing it out. Yes, shift the weight more into the balls of the feet. And then on your next exhale, switch out your grip, find the opposite of whatever you have here. And shift the weight more into the balls of the feet, bend the knees a lot. We can find a nod yes, a shake no. Twisting. Try to keep the weight into all 4 corners of the feet as much as you can. Yeah. Nice. And then release your hands when you're ready. Take your left hand towards the middle of the mat, so in between your feet, and then see if you can start to walk the left hand back behind the left foot. So you're kind of wrapping just like we did on the mat on our backs. So the left hand kind of hugs towards the outside of the left foot. Yeah, you got it. Good, nice work. And then let's do the same thing on the other side. So take the right hand, see if you can wrap it under the leg a little bit, get it outside of the right hand. Notice some stretching sensations, maybe. Good, one more breath in. And then let that go. Maybe do a little shimmy on the mat. Walk your toes towards touching and then slowly come all the way up to standing. Really use your core as a guide. Yes, so nice. When you reach the top, shoulders come up and into your ears. Find tension. Exhale, release it. Good, let's do that again. Inhale, up and in. Squeeze through your fists and your face. Find tension everywhere in your body. Exhale, release. Nice. Samasthiti, hands touch at heart center. Option to blink your eyes closed. If you're working with an intention tonight, take it now or whatever time you're watching this video. And if you need a little inspiration, I offer balance. Whether you're taking my intention or yours, let's seal that in with an inhale. Exhale, share it with your space. One more just like that. Inhale in your intention. Exhale, release your expectations. Lower your hands to your sides. Blink your eyes open. Beautiful. Let's flow. Inhale, arms reach and sweep all the way up and overhead. Watch your hands as they touch over you. Good. Exhale, right arm swoops back behind you for a bind, and then the left arm comes in front of you. So right hand is reaching for the left hip, left hand is reaching for right hip. So work to square off your shoulders as much as you can here, really starting to open up through that chest. Good, nice pressing through the feet. See if you can get taller with the spine. And then inhale, reach your arms all the way back up. Same thing, other side. The left arm swoops back behind you for a bind. So left hand, right hip, right hand, left hip. So imagine you could turn your hips even more square and then start to pull that right shoulder back in line with the left. Good, let's pull it back, breath to move in. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, swoop right arm behind, left arm in front. Yes, let's do it again. Inhale, reach. Exhale, left arm. Wait, did I do that opposite? Whatever the opposite was, I just messed myself up. Okay, one more time through. Inhale, reach. Exhale, right arm front, left arm back. Good, and then this time, inhale, reach. Left arm front, right arm back. Yes, nice warming up through the shoulders. Inhale, reach the palms up and overhead. Again, exhale, baby back and shift the hips forward, shine your heart on the ceiling. So nice. Inhale, reach, arm swoop all the way back up. Exhale, forward fold, dive forward. Nice, halfway lift on your inhale. You can press the palms into your shins or fingertips can stay on the floor, find a flat spine. Nice. Exhale, walk your hands all the way to the top of the mat for high plank. Nice transition. Lift the back of the head up in line with the spine and really press into your palms. Find a slight bend in your elbows. Good. Okay. So option to go down to your knees here. Option to come down to your forearms. You might take forearms, Christy, just to watch the wrist a little bit. So we'll press into the left side and then take the right arm behind your back, going into that bind, just like we did in standing. Woo! So the hips and shoulders are going to be talking to you. The right hip is going to want to cheek up. So can you press it down more? Really shift your weight towards the center of your body. Parker is licking my heel. One more breath in. On your exhale, release your hand. If you're on those forearms, come all the way up. Shift forward, knees, chest, and chin on the floor. Or just come straight to your belly. That was amazing. I know that's really hard. Pull the chest through, find your Bhujangasana, baby cobra. Really stretching out through those hip flexors. So nice, you earned it. Exhale, let it go. Let's do that again. Inhale, peel the chest, really suction, cup the elbows into your sides. Yes, way to get those elbows high. Release your chest onto the mat. Top through your toes, inhale. Exhale, with or without your knees, press all the way up into high plank, and then draw the hips back upward. Gorgeous. Inhale. On your exhale, walk your hands to the back of the mat. Beautiful transition. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Really find a deep stretch here. Inhale, reach your arms, swoop them all the way up and overhead. Palms touch. Exhale, same thing. So the right arm comes back, the left arm comes forward, and then really start to press into your heels as you find a side bend over to the right. Is to really lengthen through the right oblique. Try not to dump through that right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Can you get a little bit deeper? Good. One more time through. Inhale. Exhale, deepest yet. And then come all the way up. Nice job. Same thing, other side. Right arm comes forward, left arm comes back. So square up through those hips and shoulders. First, big breath in. On your exhale, find your side bend over to the left this time. Good. Really press down through that right heel to lengthen through that right leg. Relax the tension in your face. One more breath here. Exhale, get a little bit deeper if you can, and then come all the way up. Reach and smooth those palms up and overhead. Baby back bend, shine the heart forward, really open up through the hips. So nice. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Nice, halfway lift, inhale. Walk the hands all the way out to your high plank position. Really beautiful work, Christy. Okay, so coming back into that high plank, and then option again to come down to the low plank to protect the wrist. So pressing through your right side body this time. You can shift the weight over slightly to the right as you find the body behind your back. Woo! Yes, you're nailing it. So option definitely to come down to the knees if you need that. I can't remember if I offered that on the other side, but great choice. Keep squaring the navel towards the floor. Mine keeps wanting to cheat up towards the ceiling. One more breath here. Exhale, let that go. If you're on your forearms, just come straight down into your Sphinx pose. Yes. Okay, keep the toes tucked if they are, and then really flex through your legs so you lift the kneecaps up and off of the mat. Yeah, nice. Okay, untuck through the toes and let's do the same thing. Press into your toes, flex your legs so hard that your kneecaps come up. Nice work. Okay, lower all the way down. Good, big breath in. You earned it even if you didn't do the work. Lift your chest, but I know you did. Hold your chest and heart through. Exhale, release your chest again. Good, let's do the same thing, but no hands this time. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the palms. Really press through your belly to get the chest higher. Yes, nice adjustment. Release all the way down. Tuck through those toes. Inhale, super strong. Exhale all the way up, high plank, and back to downward facing dog. Nice work. One more time through. Inhale. Exhale, walk your hands all the way to the back of the mat. Beautiful transition. Halfway lift. Inhale. You got it. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms come all the way up and overhead. Okay, last time through with this. Right arm back, left arm forward. Big breath in. On your exhale, find a twist all the way over to the left. So your range of motion is going to be very minimal, at least it is for me, that's fine. We're working on pressing the right hip back in line with the left as you find a slight twist here. Good, one more breath in. Can you twist a little bit deeper in the torso? Good. And then come back to center. Take the right arm underneath the right leg again, just like we did before. And this time, see if you can start to pull the right leg up. Good. So can you go in from the other side, actually? So inside the knee. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. And then start to play with the idea of maybe lifting through that right foot. Yes. Good, press more through that left foot. So good, Christy, that looks awesome. Yes, and then release that when you're ready. Ooh, shake out through the legs, shake out through the arms, and then let's come all the way back up to standing. That was awesome. Let's do the other side. So right arm comes forward, left arm comes back. Same thing with the super awkward twist. Press your hips back in line with each other. Shoulders go as much over to the right as you can. So keep checking in on your knees here. Make sure they're in line. One more breath. And then let that go. Release. Take the left arm inside of the left knee first. And then you can start to play with lifting the heel. Maybe you press into the right leg so much so that the left leg lifts, but find your edge. Good. Can you take the arm inside? Sorry, with the from the inside of the thigh. Oh yeah, you got it. You got it. Perfect. Good. Yes, Christy. So nice. Really use your right butt cheek here. I tried to put those words together. Okay, nice. And then release that, shake it out. Way to go.
Calf.
Arms high. How do you feel?
Good. I really felt that in the calves.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that shit's awesome. Way to go. Exhale, baby back bend. Press your hips forward. Let all of that shit go out of your hips, out of your shoulders, and then reach your arms back high. Dive forward, forward, forward. Halfway lift on your inhale. Walk those hands forward, find your high plank. Good. Okay, square off through your shoulders first. Then start to step, the left foot outside of your leg. Yeah. So just start to lower your hips a little bit here, like think up dog with the body, with the chest and the hips. Good. And then start to reach the left arm all the way back behind you for a horizon lunge. But so you can turn onto the outside edges of both of your feet here and get your hips as low as you can or they want to go. And then maybe you even take the left arm inside of the left knee. Yes. Yeah, and you can play with the idea of placing it down on the floor, maybe doing a little balance challenge, stretching it out. Hopefully this feels sensational somewhere. Good, one more breath. And then let that go, unravel the arm, and then press back to your high plank. Step that left foot back. Behind. Good, keep the hips low. Yeah, we can do downward facing dog. You're really stretching out through the back, pressing through the palms, the heels, and then come forward to a high plank when you're ready. Same thing, other side. So the right foot steps outside of the right hand here. Thank you. And then start to reach the right arm all the way up, turning onto the outside edges of both feet here for your horizon lunge. Yes. And then if you want that awkward pose, you can take the right arm underneath the right knee, reaching it out, maybe the right hand plants for a little more stability. Maybe it stays extended. Good, really flex her through the left foot. Try not to sickle through the ankle. I just noticed I was doing that. And then reach, unravel the right arm out. Come back to your high plank. Woo, let's go back to downward facing dog, really opening up to the backside body. Nice work. Come forward into your high plank when you're ready. Option to go again straight back into downward facing dog or one chaturanga dandasana. Shoulders over fingertips, bend your elbows at 90 degrees, body parallel. Yes, Fred. Upward facing dog or your cobra. You can keep the toes tucked like me if you're working with an injury. And then downward facing dog. Oh, good ears. I just saw your shirt. Love it. Big breath in. Big breath out. So nice. Okay, Sunbeam. Inhale, lift the right leg high. You can bend the knee, maybe open up the hip, roll out through your ankle, the knee socket, the hip socket, pointing and flexing whatever feels good to you in your body. Good. And then really work to turn the right shoulder down in line with the left. Yes. Oh, your adjustments are so freaking good, Christy. You're such a good listener. Square off through the hips when you're ready, and then step the right foot through your hand and find your low lunge. Nice. Release onto that left knee when you're ready. And then start to work the right arm right away underneath that right leg. Yes, you nailed it. You can press forward into both hands here. Really get the hips low, get the chest low. Maybe you can come onto the outside edge of that right foot. Yeah. Really press through your palms. Big breath in. And then keep the hands where they are if you can. Start to pull your hips back. Yes, you're going into a really awkward half split. Nice. Hold that for one more breath. And then start to let go here and take the right arm, wrap it behind your back. Good, so you can find the full expression of your half split. So option to stay with one arm wrapped, or maybe you go with both arms wrapped behind you. Yes, challenge accepted. I love it. Press that right foot down. Pull the chest forward so you can get a little flatter with the spine. Amazing. And then release that, come forward into your low lunge again. So I'm going to turn around and get the other way. Then the left leg swings in. So like we're going into on your knees, extended side angle. So left leg swings in, take your right elbow to the inside of your right thigh and then reach and sweep that left arm up and overhead. I know I took us a second to get there, sorry. So we're pressing through that right foot. Try and take as much weight as possible off of that left knee. And then if you want to go for a half bind here, you can wrap the left arm behind your back. Keep extending long through the spine. Maybe the right arm comes underneath the right knee. Yes. So wherever you are in your bind, keep working the left shoulder back, trying to open up through the heart and the chest. Yes, Christy, so freaking good, man. Dang.
Thanks, man.
Rock star. And then maybe you even try to tap your fingertips behind you. So I'll turn around just to show you. But it might look like this.
Oh.
If that feels accessible. I should have cued if you have, yes! Oh my gosh, so accessible for you. Okay, good, keep pulling that left shoulder back. One more breath. Yes, let all of that go. Unwind, unbind. Beautiful work. Tuck through your left toes here and then pull your hips back. Let's just find a little pyramid stretching out through your legs. They just work so hard. Maybe you shake out through the head, neck, and shoulders again. And if you can't get enough of the wrapping, you can take the right arm underneath the right leg. Beautiful work. Okay, press through both of your hands when you're ready. You can release that wrap if you found it great, and then reach the right leg up and back behind you. Three-legged dog. Yeah, let that go. Let's do the other side. So nice. Left leg lifts high. Exhale, hip opens. Keep pressing the left shoulder down in line with the right. Yes. Find whatever you did on the other side. And then when you're ready, square off through the hips. Step the left foot through your hands. Find your lunge. Beautiful. Release down to that right knee. And then right away, work to get the left arm underneath the left leg. Pressing down more through the chest. Maybe a little rock side to side. Good. Try and take some weight out of the wrists if you find yourself dumping into the palm. So then more through those elbows. One more breath in. And then keep the arms where they are as long as you can as the hips come back. Good, one more breath here. And then unravel through that left arm, wrap it back behind your back. Good, and then you can start to flex harder through that left leg, really finding the full expression of that stretch here. Maybe you take the right arm back behind you too. Yes, nice balance. Press into the top of your right foot more. Whoops, maybe you fall out of it like me. Keep extending the heart towards the front of your mat. And then release it, let it go. Come forward, back into your lunge. And then same thing, swing the right leg all the way around. Come into a short extended side angle. Perfect. So really press the left elbow into the left knee and use this to actually press that elbow open a little, or knee open a little bit rather. You got it. And then the right arms can find a half bind, wrap behind the neck if that feels good. So nice. And then maybe you start to play with the left arm coming underneath the left knee. Rock star. Keep pulling the right shoulder back. Imagine you are between two planes of flat. So try to get yourself out of line, shoulders back over the knees as much as possible. One more breath here. Maybe you take the full bind and tuck the fingers into each other. Find a little fold behind you. Yes. Okay. And know that your thighs aren't going to feel totally even and full, and that's okay. You're human. Yes, let that go. So good. Split that right leg back, unravel through the arms, put the toes, and come into a pyramid pose. I love it when I rhyme unintentionally. And then maybe take the left arm underneath the left leg if you want that additional stretch action. Good, one more breath in here. And then unravel through the arms, again, press through your palms, reach that left leg up and back. Amazing, let that go, downward facing dog. So good, inhale, look to your hands. Oh yeah, please. Water, towel, breaks as you need. When you're ready, look to your hands. Exhale, hop, step, or float feet, come to the top of your mat. Yeah, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, find chair pose. That's to really press through your heels, relax the shoulder blades down the back, and work to get taller and longer with the spine and deeper and lower with the legs. Yes, that looks so great. Press into all four corners of your feet and check to make sure that you can see your toes past your knees. Good. Now wrap the right arm back behind your back and the left arm in front. So just like we did in our Sun A, we're finding that wrap. And then see if you can get even lower into your chair. But keep pulling that left hip back with the right hand, pressing that right hip forward. One more breath in. Exhale, let that go. Forward fold, shake it out. Good. Halfway lift on your inhale. Hop, step, or float. Feet come to the back of the mat. Flow your vinyasa or downward facing dog. Yes, so good, super strong. Okay, let's flow breath to movement. Right leg lifts high on your inhale. Oh, I'm sorry, go for it. Go for it, Craig. Here, we can.
Oh, no, no worries. Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, take your time. Okay, right leg lifts high. Open up through the hip. Good, and then step that right foot all the way through, finding your low lunge. Beautiful. Wrap the right arm underneath the right leg right away. Inhale, lift the chest, pull it through. On your exhale, fold the hips back, find your half split. Good. Let's follow that breath to movement. Inhale, come forward. Chest lift, hips drop. Exhale for back. Woo, one more time through. Inhale. Really pressing onto the thigh bone rather than the knee bone. Exhale, fold. Release that right arm and come back into your half split, maybe with one arm wrapped or both arms wrapped. Yes, one more breath in here. On your exhale, come forward again into your lunge. Swing that left leg around and then find your extended side angle here. Good, nice control and focus. And if you wanted, you can go into that full bind right away. Yes, keep pulling that left shoulder back. One more breath in. Good, and then unwrap through that. Turn and tuck the left toes, come into your pyramid pose. So straighten-ish through both of your legs. Keep pressing the right hip back behind you. Find more length through that right side leg. Good, press through your hands when you're ready. Reach that right leg high, three-legged dog. Yes, downward facing dog. Great job. Let's do the other side. Left leg lifts. hip opens, exhale. Good, square it off, step all the way through your hands, find your low lunge here, beautiful work. And then release down to that right knee, left arm comes underneath the left leg. And maybe you rock it out. And then start to press through the palms with the heart. Cow-ish. And then draw the hips back, cat-ish for your half foot. And let's do that again. Inhale, pull your chest through. Exhale, pull the hips back. One more time through a really nice Anjaneyasana. Exhale, half split, half Hanuman. You got it. Good, and then unravel through that left arm. Maybe find half or full bind here for the full extent of that left leg stretch. Yes. And then come forward into your low lunge. Swing the right leg around, extended side angle offers. Yes. Yes, nice job. And then maybe you go for a half bind or a full bind, pulling that right shoulder up and back. Thank you. Pressing through the left foot. Good, one more breath here. Unravel, turn through the right toes, here and toes. Great, keep pulling that left hip up and back to square off through both of your hip bones here. Pull the chest more forward towards that left knee. And then press into your palms, reach the left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Yes. Downward facing dog. Good, inhale, lift to your hands. Exhale, hop, step, or float feet to the top of your mat. Yes, halfway lift. Oh yeah, please take water as you need. Nice multitasking. Forward foot. The chair, pose, reach your arms all the way forward. Exhale, get deeper, get lower. So check in on all 10 of your toes and make sure that they're really pressing into the mat. See if you can separate the toes out as much as possible. Mine are really sausage-like, so it's especially hard for me, but see if you can really work to grip through each of your toes, finding more strength and stability there. Good, and then right arm comes forward, left arm comes back, get deeper into your chair. Check in on the knees, make sure that they're still even. Pull the chest more forward, pull the right hip more back. One more breath here. Exhale, let back go forward. So nice, halfway lift, inhale. Hop, step, or float. Flow your vinyasa or meet me in downward facing dog. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of time. You're doing so great. I want to do more things, but I need to be sensitive to that. Okay, so we'll flow one more time super fast. Inhale, lift the right leg up high and back behind you. Exhale, open up through the hip. And square it off, step the right foot all the way through your hands. Find your low lunge here. Beautiful. I'm turning the music down just a tiny bit. Okay, great. And then release down to that left knee. Take the right arm underneath the right leg again. Good. So we're going to do something awkward here called airplane, but it's very timely since we're flying in July. So start to see if you can lift the right hand up and off of the mat. Yes. Pull the chest more forward. Untuck through the left toes. Yes. And then maybe you even untuck through the left toes and lift the left knee off of the floor. So you're in an elevated lunge here with your arms out in your airplane. Yes, Christy. Way to freaking go for it, man.
Again.
Going for a two in his own way. So good. One more breath here. And then let that go, release. Just come straight back into one half splits. Awesome. Launch yourself forward, low lunge, press through your palms, tuck through the left toes, right leg comes up. Nice work. Let's do the other side. You know what's coming. Left leg lifts high on your inhale. Hip open, exhale. I know you got them. Step all the way through, find your low lunge here, beautiful. There's no one above, it's okay. And then release to that right knee, take the left arm under, sorry for the barking.
Oh, no worries.
Good. And then start to play with the idea of the left hand up and off the floor. You are pushing our nose, sir. It's okay, thank you. But protect. Maybe you tuck through the right toes and lift the right leg up and off of the floor for even more of an airplane. Now I'm just thinking of that movie. You reach your arms out a little bit wider. Yes! So dang good with the balance. Way to live and breathe in that intention, Chris. So cool. Okay, one more breath here. Woo, let that go. Release down to your right knee when you're ready. Press the hips back, find that half splits. You earned it. And then come forward into your low lunge, tucking through your toes, pressing through your palm. And then the left leg comes up and back. Three-legged dog. Good, let that go. Okay, we'll skip one more chair pose so we can get into the peak pose. Right leg lifts high on your inhale. Good, right foot steps all the way in between your hands, find your low lunge. Awesome, square off through your hips first, and then start to reach your arms all the way up and overhead, find your crescent lunge. You can bend as much as you need to into that left knee. Yeah, that looks great. Keep pulling the right hip back. Good, one more breath here. On your exhale, press more into the right foot. Come up into a one-legged Tadasana. And then here, we're gonna do something funky. Take the left arm underneath the left leg. Yes! Keep pulling the knee back and get taller with the spine. So just like what we did on the floor, amazing work. Get longer through the right toes. Try and relax through your face. One more breath here. On your exhale, unravel, step back into that crescent lunge. Yes. Open all the way up into your warrior two. Beautiful. So bend deeper into that right knee. Stack the shoulders back over the hips. Reach your arms out long. And then reach forward as much as you can with the right arm and the torso. And then find your extended side angle. Same thing as we did on the floor, just on the feet this time. Reach that left arm up and overhead. Keep wrapping the tricep in like you were embarrassed by your armpit hair, which none of us should be, but just saying, patriarchy. Okay. Yes. And then when you're ready, maybe you pull the left arm back behind you for a half bind. And then maybe you pull the right arm underneath you for a full bind. Good, so option to stay here. Different from what we did on the knee, but same sensation. Or option to go for the full peak posture. So you press more into the right foot. The left leg hops up in line with the right. Good, yes. Okay, maybe we stay here. Maybe we work with what we did in our forward fold where the right heel comes up, or maybe you go all the way into the full thing, press through the left leg, reaching the right knee up in line with the right shoulder. Yes, you got it. Keep pulling the shoulders back, and then if that left knee is up, maybe the left heel comes up towards the ceiling. Big breath here. Maybe you fall out of it like me, release your foot when you're ready. And then, yes, Christy, that was amazing. I think you could have stayed up there all day. And then reach the left leg back when you're ready. Come back into those warrior two legs. Unravel through the arms. Oh my goodness. Reach and revolve all the way back. Find that stretch, find the reverse of that motion. And then hands come to the floor. Flow out your vinyasa or meet me in downward facing dog. Find whatever feels good to you, whatever will open up through that chest. Yes, hello push-ups, so nice. Okay, let's do the other side, nailing it. Left leg lifts high on your inhale. Good, hip does not open. You step straight through into your low lunge. Square off through your hips here, and then start to reach the arms all the way up and overhead, really feeling that stretch in your right hip flexor. Then turn that knee down more towards the floor. One more breath here. On your exhale, come up into that one-legged Tadasana. Again, yes, and you know where we're going. Right arm comes underneath the right leg. Yeah, so just like we did on our back, see if you can even get your back as tall and as flat as it was on the floor. Really awesome work. Uncurl through the left toes if you find yourself scrunching them. Good, one more breath in, get taller, get longer. And then start to let that right foot go, step it all the way back into your crescent lunge. Reach your arms high again, and then open up into your warrior two. Beautiful. Press your hips forward and pull the left hip bone off of the thigh bone. And then reach yourself as far forward as you can with that left arm. Use those obliques. Left elbow lowers to the left knee. Right arm swoops up and overhead. Really wrap the pinkies in. Pinky, it's just one. And then wrap the right arm back if you want that half bind, pulling that right shoulder forward. And by forward, I mean back. I'm really getting messed up with my words. Sorry, everybody. And then maybe the left arm comes under for a full bind, interlacing the hands behind your back. Good, you got it. Option to stay here. Option to hop that right foot in closer to the left. And then maybe you stay here. Maybe you start to pull that left heel up. And maybe you even start to work with the idea of coming up towards standing with that full bind left leg. Yes! Maybe the heel lifts. Press more into the toes. Amazing work. Holy cow. One more breath in, as tall with the spine as you can. And then when you're ready, slowly, gently unravel, come back to where you started. So the left foot finds the floor first. Right leg steps back, open all the way up to your warrior two. Holy arms. And then reach back, stretch it out. You earned it. I need to stop saying that because you earn it no matter what. And then rainbow your hands to the floor. Flow out a final vinyasa, or you can skip it. Beautiful. Oh, so nice. And even with a push-up after all that, Daniel. Okay, inhale, look to your hands. So good. Hop, step, or float, feet come to the top of your mat space. Nice job. Okay, so let's stay here in a frog squat position. So you can just walk your feet a little bit wider, and then start to wrap your elbows inside of your knees. But yeah, and take water as you need. Start to press your chest into the thumbs into the chest, really open, elongate through that spine. Awesome, one more breath here. And then exhale, when you're ready, come down gently onto your booty. I totally flossed, that's fine if you do too. Yes. Okay, so I know we're running low on time, but I'm just gonna cue this as a homework for later things since we're in the fly mode and our shoulders and legs are nice and juicy.
We're good. We got, yeah, totally good on time. That's great.
We're good? Okay. So I'm just showing you what this can be for next time. So this is fun homework to work on. We'll do 8 angles. So just like we've been working on with the binds, the right arm comes underneath the right leg. Maybe you stay here, you can lift it up. That's kind of fun to play with. You keep working on pressing through your palms, and then this left ankle crosses over the right ankle. Again, maybe you stay here, so I don't know how many angles that is. Maybe it's already 8. Or maybe you keep pressing into the palms and extend the legs out and away from you. for a full 8 angle. Yes, okay. So you can press into the palms as much as you can to get the booty off. I know we're exhausted, I'm sweaty. It's not looking great for me right now, but that's fine. We're balancing and we're breathing. So maybe one more attempt here and then shake everything out. When we'll go to the other side. So same thing, homework again to work on for later. Left arm comes underneath the left leg. So pressing through the palm first. And then opposite of the other side, the right ankle crosses over the left. So they're touching. I think we're already in an 8 angle. So in my eyes, you're already in an 8 angle. Maybe you press into the palms and you start reaching the legs towards the left and shooting that booty up and back. Yes, Christy. Oh my gosh. Making it look so damn easy. Okay, give yourself one more breath and then let it go when you need. Shake everything out. That was freaking awesome, man. Good work. Extend the legs long, extend the arms long, and then tuck and roll. You don't need to make it anything pretty or fancy. You can flop on your back. Yes. Okay, extend that right leg long, draw the right knee up and into the chest, just like we started with. But you don't need to find that additional wrap. You can just keep it normal. Good, and then find your supine twist when you're ready. So right knee crosses all the way over your left side body. Press down into the right shoulder blade. Maybe you find a little gaze over your right arm. Maybe you close your eyes. Good, when you're ready, draw your hips back to center. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh and then thread the needle here behind the left one. Press your right elbow into the right knee, really open up through your hips. You can keep the left knee bent or extend it long, sort of straight, whatever feels good. Pigeon is also an amazing option here. I know I'm not giving you a ton of time, so you can always come back to it. Good, one more breath. And then release, unravel, reach that right leg long. Maybe feeling a difference in the right leg. And then left knee draws up and in towards your left armpit. And find your supine twist on this side. So left leg crosses all the way over your side body. Pressing down through the left shoulder, gaze over that left forearm or eyes closed. Let gravity help you with the knee here. Good, one more breath in. And then come back onto your back hip-ups. Draw your knees into your chest for a figure 4 on the side. So you can find interlace. No, no. We're not doing that. Let me here. Good boy. No, we're so impatient. We need all the attention while I was writing the
Oh, I love this mom.
One more breath. I know you need the attention. We're okay. And then let that go. So grab for the outside, inside, or peace fingers of both of your feet. And then find a little happy baby here. No. Oh goodness. What a spoiled breath that I created. One breath in here. Exhale, curl into a straight tiny ball. Burn your eyebrows, clench your jaw. Good, flex every muscle in your body. And then release everything onto your back and the mat. Shove off the mat. Good. When you feel ready, slowly deepen your inhales and your exhales. Gently brush the air with your fingertips and your toes. And let that movement gain momentum, rolling out through your ankles and your wrists. And next inhale, take a long body stretch like you're just waking up again. Exhale, find fetal position on your other favorite side. Come back to your intention. How did you cultivate it throughout your practice? And how can you bring it forth with you through the rest of your night, your week, and your life? When you're ready, press yourself up to seated position, legs to cross, hands to third eye center, the space between your brows for seat of intuition. To cultivate balance in your thoughts. Hands to your lips to speak balance through your words. And hands to your heart to lead and love with balance in your heart. Bring your hands back up to third eye center. We bow together in gratitude. Namaste.
Namaste.
Oh, way to freaking go, man. How do you feel?
Fantastic. That was fantastic, man. My back feels so much better.
Oh, I'm so glad.